Good morning. How we doing today, guys? Steam Next Fest is here. You already know I've been working my butt off. The emails have been coming in. I have been looking through literally thousands of games for you guys and trying to pick out the ones that I think we're gonna love. You know, adventure stuff, cozy stuff, stuff with a little bit of strategy, stuff with a lot of good story-rich options. So I'm excited to present to you what I have. Now, I have 79, mind you, games that I have picked out. That includes requests from developers. That might be games that I wouldn't recommend right off the bat, but we're going to try them. We're going to cover them because they asked so nicely, and give those a try. I mean, some games you take a look at and you would have never picked it out until you give it a try, and that's exactly what Steam Next Fest is all about. Giving games a chance. Okay, now I want to remind you guys, I am a accessibility specialist. I don't typically cover demos because of this. Let me explain why. Accessibility is usually something that is not present in demos. And the reason that is because developers don't tend to build accessibility in from the beginning of their projects. If we took more time to bring in accessibility from the start, it wouldn't be so hard to reach a wider audience on launch day. So I usually stay away from demos because the accessibility isn't there. And my first question when a developer sends me a game that's ready to be published is, what are the accessibility features? Because many times I'm sent games that I can't cover. I honestly cannot play them. So I bet you, there will be games today that I will try to boot up, I will try to play, and I will be disappointed. And that's just how it is. So I want to remind you guys, have your bias bucket ready. These are demos, okay? These are not early access. These are not out in 1.0. They're demos, okay? There's lots of room for improvement. So if you see something that you love, go ahead and put it on your wish list and keep track of it. You know, the devs might post updates on Steam or on social media where you follow them, and it might end up turning into a really polished experience that you love. Okay? So, it's day one. It hasn't officially started yet, mind you. But I'm early because I have so many. I have so many. Just to give you a taste of what is on the docket, because there are 79 games here. So we're gonna jump right in. I hope that you see some games that you love. Let me know what you think in chat there. I will definitely be giving my comments. And we're gonna start with the games that were requested by developers, okay? Some of these are games I wouldn't typically cover. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna start off with Anxiety Puppy. Anxiety Puppy. Here we go. So for each of these, I'm going to, of course, show you the store page, and then we'll boot up the game and check out everything. So that way you know, hey, this is the game that she took a look at, and we can go from there. Okay, so first up is Anxiety Puppy today. Oh, pretty music. However, I can't play. Developer, why would you send me a game that I can't even figure out how to change the language? Okay. I don't even know how to close the game. Okay. We're not off to a great start, are we? All right. I'm just gonna make a note here in my little spreadsheet. I've got a spreadsheet. Oh gosh, she's got a spreadsheet. Next up is Dream Garden. Dream Garden. Where are we at? Dream Garden. The D. I've actually been really looking forward to this one. This one is more of a chill experience, and it's designing your own garden and like Zen garden. So I'm curious about how this is going to go here. Ding. Ding. Oh, are we gonna? Oh, are we okay? Oh no. Okay, all right, we're good. Never mind. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Hey, Joy. Excited to play Trade Tales. I saw that one. Ooh. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Let's take a look at the settings first for Dream Garden. We've got language options. Cool. A lot of language options. I love it. Love it. Tooltips, tutorial pop-ups. Logo on screenshots. Okay. Autosave. Video. Okay. VSync full screen. Shadows. Volume sliders, my favorite. And then controls. Nice. We've got some rotation, speed, and inversion options. And then we've got keybinds already. Awesome. I do love the aesthetic of this, but some folks are gonna have some issues being able to read these and understand that things are checked or unchecked because of a lack of contrast. Let's check out a new garden. Ooh. Choose garden environment. Choose garden frame. Ooh. Shall we do a circle? And we can do on a desk. Oh, they're locked. Shucks. I would have liked to explore all these options that you have. Maybe in a demo, don't show me all these options. Okay, all right, so we're stuck on the desk. Sure, you want to create a new garden? Yes, because I've not created a garden to start with. Okay, hold space to open the menu. Oh, I've got to hold space and keep it open. Okay, so a toggle would be fantastic for that. Move camera, we can use... We have to click the middle mouse button and move the... Oh, that tooltip disappeared before I did all the things on the tooltip. Oh boy. If you're gonna have tooltips for your game, you have to have a setting for those tooltips that allows the player to dismiss them when they are ready, not when you are ready. Okay, so we do a little rotate, and then there was something with WASD, so I guess that's moving, and then zooming. Okay, quite a lot of zoom. I love the music so far. I hate that I have to hold space, but we have so many options here. Terrain editing, terrain texturing, item placing, item scaling, raking the sand, item deleting, photo mode, and visual settings. Okay. So... Oh, click and hold. How to use terrain editing. Oh, okay. So there's a nice little tutorial here. Raise terrain, lower terrain. Again, I'm not really sure how to do this. Like, what do you mean? Mountain up, mountain down. Smooth terrain. I can't even read what that says. Flatten terrain height to selected level. I can't read. So these two icons here, I have no idea what the difference is between these. And the fact that I have to press even more buttons to change my brush size and get to all of these things is a little overwhelming. I wish that, like, I wish all of them popped up down here as options. So smooth terrain and flattened terrain. Okay, so the icons were too small on the menu to be able to distinguish what they were. So let's flatten everything back out. There we go. And okay, so okay, now they're down here. Why not just show me everything that I can do with that tool all at once? There's something that about gamer fatigue that sometimes I have to point out in games, that you don't want your player to have to do 1,000,005 things to do one action. I would have never known that these options were behind this cogwheel unless I looked. You know? And I do like that on hover that we can see what these actually mean. That's a fantastic idea. Raised terrain. Okay. It is a little hard with the lack of contrast to see what I'm actually doing. I do wish that I had more contrast to be able to design things a little bit more. Okay, so I'm assuming this is water? Yeah? Water in my sand bowl? Little island? Little island in my water? Smooth terrain. Okay, that's not really doing anything. What does this do again? Flatten to selected level. Okay. I do like the amount of tools that we have here, and I love that we have the ability to change our brush size. I really think that's awesome. And I always feel bad doing Steam Next Fest, and especially covering demos live, because I feel like I'm being very harsh. But you have to remember, game development is hard. Okay? It's hard to make a game. It's very hard to make a game. Let's just make this a little island. Right? So, again, you have to remember your bias bucket, and it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot harder for me because when I look at a demo, I'm already seeing the ways that are stopping me from playing, stopping me from returning to a game. So it's that I always feel bad. I always feel so bad. Okay, we have some grass. Shall we put some grass in? Grass. Some folks might not be able to tolerate some of these sounds with misphonia. Change brush intensity, change brush size. So I'm sure the slider for sound effects covers that. I would hope at least. What else have we got down here? Okay, these don't have any pop-ups to tell me what they are. So this is yellow. This is gray. I have green. I have brown. I have maybe rock. Rocky. Rock. I'm not sure how to... There's a little arrow, tiny, tiny arrow down here indicating to me that I can continue to move, but I need to use the scroll up here. So putting an arrow here makes me think that I need to click on the arrow, or I need to... Okay, I can click and drag. That's good. But if I click and drag, I accidentally do things on my garden. So I gotta be careful. I think this is a fantastic idea, but there's some accessibility blockers, and I would have loved an actual tutorial rather than here's a button at the top right corner of the screen where you can read all this at once. Like that's a lot of fatigue on a person. That is not relaxing to me. That is not relaxing to me. You know, start the player out on a tiny little garden and say, you know, this is the tutorial. Let's start by making a little garden, and give them objectives to show them everything that the game has to offer, rather than starting them out in this sandbox with no directions whatsoever. Show the player possibilities before you put them into the sandbox kind of deal. That is a huge bench. You see what I mean? So you would have to go over here and then change your item scaling. Change item size. So like being able to teach your player how to play your game is definitely essential. Definitely essential. I love the music in this. I think it's fantastic, but I would love to work with the developer on getting some more accessibility into the game. Oh, look at the pretty butterflies. Let's put them everywhere. Let's put them everywhere. Oh, and maybe some fishies. Very cute. Very cute. So I love the idea. I think this would be great. Is this a person? They're massive. That's okay. They have a setting for that. So really, really cool, I think. But needs a tutorial. And I understand it's a demo. But teach your players how to enjoy your game. Teach us how to enjoy your game, and you're gonna get a lot better reception for your game. Bamboo. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is one that I think I would enjoy. That's for sure. This one was Dream Garden. Can we save, or it auto saves, right? But it auto saves only every 20 minutes. So I don't have a way to save manually. Saving manually would be nice. So I'm gonna lose my progress because I don't want to stop. Because I want to stop before it auto saves. So a manual save needs to be added as well. Okay. All right, the next one up, I did chat with the dev about this one. It's called Effulgence RPG. This one might also be one that I'm unable to play due to the lights. So we'll give it a try. We have our bias bucket ready. And, you know, just give everything a try. Give everything a try, right? No harm in giving things a try. Oh. Oh, loud. Oh, that scared me. Woo! Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, so... Signal found. Decoding now. Okay. What exactly is happening? Okay. Off the bat, like, I understand this is the game style, but the text is so hard for me to read, and especially because it's moving as well. I think it's a cool art style. Okay, so we have some language options, but I have no other settings that I can interact with for accessibility. Okay, enter or A to proceed. Okay, so I'm assuming we have keyboard, mouse, and controller. Glow intensity. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so this is actually what I was concerned about, was the glow, because this, which is I think the default, is even too much for me. So I would have to turn it to the lowest level to be able to give this a try. So let's do that. Okay, Twitter, play, tab settings. And I like that I can click on these things, or I can use my keyboard. Palette 7. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so I wonder if the developer has also taken into account in these palettes common fibro brain. Color blindness. I wonder if the dev has taken color blindness into account with these palettes. If so, it'd be nice that one was labeled, you know, colorblind, blah, blah, blah. We've got language. We've got some volume things. I would suggest starting everything out at 50% because I about peed myself opening this game and the sounds volume being so high. So that scares me. Okay, back. And let's see here. Press kit and wallpapers. Okay, and we want to play. Sea of electrolysis. Okay, welcome to the planetary map. You can freely move between unlocked locations. Click on a location to travel. Ooh. Or use keyboard and gamepad. I am so proud of you for having keyboard, gamepad, and mouse. Sea of electrolysis. Okay, enter. Okay, so they've got directions on how to interact on the game, like on every screen, which is really cool. All right, so we say, click on a location to travel. How do I click? How do I have to say okay first? Oh my, all right. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of brain overload because there's text in the background that's changing constantly. There's text changing constantly on the planet that I'm looking at. The location that I'm trying to go to is also moving. And then I have static on-screen text that is different colors plus different intensity of color. So there's quite a lot going on the screen for me to process. So, Sea of Electrolysis. The shores of the Sea of Electrolysis once housed an aluminum plant. After its demise, the sea filled with eerie light and monstrous beings, as if the water itself chose to carry on the industrial legacy. Combat zone. A rusty barrier wrapped in barbed wire brazenly blocks the road. On a crooked sign, it's scrawled Danger Zone. Entry without weapons forbidden. A helmet and a will are also recommended. A will. Oh, like a written will. Okay. So, no entry here without a weapon. Go to a nearby location, get one, and come back. Okay. I think the biggest thing stopping me here is I don't know what I can click on. So there needs to be a more clear tutorial that this is something that I can click on here. This console thing. I didn't know this was a place of interest because it doesn't have a title. This blue X. Console. An unusually flat surface with little lights running along its edges. A shimmering silhouette grows out of thin air and starts babbling in a language that doesn't exist. Yet you understand every word. Welcome to the chat GROK console. Info, Sea of Electrolysis. Congratulations, you're in danger. Oh, you've appeared near the Sea of Electrolysis, a place inhabited by creatures so strange that even we couldn't describe them. They block the road so you can't just walk past. On the bright side, clear the path and you'll get a bonus. Come collect your reward. Okay, info, special skills. Every hero here has their own special ability. Yours is a sacrificial shot. It always hits the target, no misses. But there's a catch. Each shot costs you health. Use it wisely or the enemy will fall and you right after them. Okay, and then welcome bonus. Registration complete. As a new traveler on our planet, you'll receive a short blaster. A schematic is included for future reproduction. Okay. Got it. So that gave us a weapon. So now I go back to the sea and I am clear to proceed because now I have a weapon. Okay. Clear to proceed. Click. Click. Oh, space visit. Okay. So here I am. Blaster. So this is a turn-based thing. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Okay. I can't use, I can't use WASD. I can't use down arrows. Use arrow keys to select and press enter. Just click the desired action, use D-pad and the A button. Okay, I can't practice this while this is open. So I lose my instructions and can't practice and look at my instructions again. Oh, there's quite a lot of things here. Okay. Print. Okay, that's our schematics, our skills. Retreat. Combat zones can be tackled in any order. You may retreat and return later. Okay. End. Tab. I don't want to retreat. Okay, so back. Okay, so shoot. I missed. They missed. Aim. They missed. Okay, This is a really cool art style. Okay, looks like I did that one. Oh, whoa, a newbie. What planet are you from? So this is really nice here with this character talking because their text is static and it's all one color with the same intensity. Earth picked up a radio signal and suddenly got pulled in. Congrats, you walked into a trap. The signal's a lure. So what now? Survive. Blaster won't last forever, but I've got a 3D ASCII printer. What about resources? Slay monsters. Their particles are the resources. Let's go. Okay, so this is Jane. So now I have two people to control. Got you. Thank you so much for the follow. That's so kind. Okay, so... Oh, do I have the ability to choose which monster I'm hitting? Because there I didn't have a choice. I was doing this first one. Who are you, if I may ask? Pardon me. And what are you doing here, ever so gently speaking? Okay, so text is moving again. We're just passing through. Let us by. First of all, ew, you're not even round. Okay. And second, I'm about to melt your face off with acid. Sorry in advance. Okay, so do I just hover over the one that I want to attack? No, it's not letting me hover. Maybe, okay, now it's back. Okay, so definitely I think some stronger tutorial and stronger instructions would be needed. Okay, let's aim. Each hero has their own accuracy. It depends on the distance and boss size. Hit chance is shown above the crosshair. Choose who shoots and at whom it matters. Okay, each hero has their own accuracy. Hit chance is shown above the crosshair. Okay, so because I don't see on screen the crosshair, I'm having trouble connecting the directions to what it's trying to tell me. Choose who shoots and at whom. Okay. Where's my crosshair? Is the crosshair the box? Because that's not a crosshair, that's a box. How do I change it? Just hover? Okay, I just hover over the one that I want to target. Okay. Okay, she's already aiming, so we'll shoot at that one and get rid of the one. Okay, what in the world is this? What just happened? What just happened? Hi, Sinclair, welcome. Hi, Secret Mission. Mad Keem Redemption. Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely add it to my list. Right now, I've got about 79 games that are of interest during Steam Next Fest, but I'd be glad to add you to the list. That would be awesome. So I think there's a lot in Effulgence RPG that can be added for player quality of life, and then on top of that, accessibility. I think the art style is really, really cool, but there's some changes that need to be made for it to be able to appeal to a wider audience. This is exactly one of the reasons why I don't like to cover demos, because I feel like I give devs a really, really hard time. And if I could just work with these developers on their games in accessibility and first time experience, I wouldn't have to say these things. And I just feel so mean. I feel so mean. This is a lot of hard work. This is something that people pour their hearts and their soul into. And it's hard to receive feedback of, I don't want to play your game because I can't play it, you know, kind of thing. So I think this one is really cool. I really like that the art style is completely unique. I've never seen anything like this. So really, really cool. Would love, again, to work with this dev and talk about ways we can make this more friendly to players starting out. That's for sure. I also, escape does not work. Home. Why? Console. What is home on keyboard? Why? No. I guess I just click it. So no keyboard option there as well. Okay, so home menu. Nice. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next game here. So that was Effulgence RPG. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I really do appreciate it. I really liked your glow mechanic as well. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Escape from Ever After. This one reminds me, oh, here we go again, guys. This one reminds me of Paper Mario kind of deal. If you want to check this one out, yep, it was inspired by Paper Mario. So we'll try to boot up the game, even though it says that I need a controller. Sometimes devs have that enabled because they might not have full functionality for keyboard and mouse, or it's all that's available. Let me pull this up again. Does it say on the store page? Full controller support. That's all it says. Recommend playing this game with a controller. Okay, so it's giving me keyboard options though. So let's check out Escape from Ever After. Here. See how far we get. Okay. I cannot use my mouse, but I can use WASD. All right, yes. And it says in the bottom of the screen, navigate with WASD and space to select. So let's check out the options first. Game. All we have is language. Okay. How do I go back? Q. Thank you for having that on screen. We've got the ability to change our keybinds. I like that. Some video options, and then audio. We've got 2 sliders. That's all we get. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and jump right in. New file. Play file. Why, hello there, and welcome to Steam Next Festim of Escape from Ever After. My name is Mr. Moon, and I'm your manager here at Ever After Inc. What's Ever After Inc., you ask? We're a corporation that invented the technology to travel into storybook worlds. Oh, that'd be cool. That's right, storybooks, and we employ storybook characters from all over. I'm from a storybook myself, a children's bedtime story, if you can believe it, and now I'm a middle manager at this booming company. And you just landed a new job here. Congratulations. All you need to know to get started is you'll be helping Escape from Ever After's protagonists on a very special mission. Mr. Moon, who are you talking to? We're, just wondering why you called us into your office. Oh, speak of the devil, if it isn't my favorite employees. Okay, so we're just breaking the fourth wall there. Flint, Tinder, and, Aw, poor puppy, Wolfgang, remember? The big bad wolf from the Three Little Pigs? Oh, yes, I remember, of course, just on the tip of my tongue. So I've asked you into my office because I have a very important job for you all. I'm sending you on a business trip. It's kind of a doozy. You see, an employee of ours has gone missing. His name is Sherlock Holmes. Maybe you're familiar with his story. Detective Sherlock Holmes was hired from a mystery novel for his deductive skills and street smarts. Ever After Inc. sent him into a newly acquired storybook to scout things out. You see, the company is looking to open up some new branches and thought this place had potential. But, well, he went into the storybook and never returned. Interesting premise. You three, of course, are going to travel into this storybook to find Detective Holmes and bring him home safely. Mr. Moon, what's the book called? The book Detective Holmes went missing in? The Shadow over Innsbeek. Oh, that looks ominous. Let's just say it's a nice folktale about a quaint little seaside town. Ooh. Of course, there's some mysterious happenings there, but it's nothing you need to worry about. I think I should be worried. So, let me get this straight. You sent an employee to an unexplored and potentially dangerous storybook all by himself. And he went missing. And now the company's plan is to send more employees in with no backup. Yes, indeed. You guys are the real team players here. Uh-huh. Are we finally going to talk about getting a raise then? What a great question. Such a great question, in fact, that I just remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Off you go then. Oh, and by the way, this business trip isn't in the budget, so you won't be able to charge any expenses to the company. Of course not. Bye. Okay, interesting premise. The Shadow over Innsbeek. I think a fantastic accessibility feature to add would be being able to turn off the different sounds for the speech, be able to turn it off completely or change it to one sound for every single character. Okay, here we are. Wow, I can't believe we're in yet another storybook. It sure is dark and foggy here. How are we gonna find Sherlock Holmes in this place? First things first, let's get to our hotel and check in. Sherlock Holmes was staying there too, so it's a good place to start looking. All right. When you see this book icon pop up in the corner of your screen, your current objective has been updated in the journal section of your inventory. Check it out if you're not sure where to go next. Okay, what's the explanation? What's that mean? I have no idea how to play. Can't use the telepager right now. So, right off the bat, I have no idea how to, like, there's no, this is how you move. There's no, this is how you can interact. There's no on-screen objective. I don't know how to jump. Space. So I'm having to do a lot of guessing, which leads to player fatigue, which leads to player turning the game off, right? Wait, Flint, do you even remember how to fight? Nope, I don't. Yeah, your response doesn't really instill confidence. Should I give you a quick reminder on how to use action commands? Yes. All right, let's go into battle now. Hi, Flint. I guess for some reason it's now my job to remind you how to fight. First, select attack from the battle menu. Then choose buckler throw to do that signature move of yours. Okay, so I would increase the size of those options because that's really hard to read. Okay, and again, we have no instructions of how to cycle through things, no instructions on how to select things. So attack, so far space has been the select one, and then buckler throw. Hit a single enemy anywhere on the battlefield. Press space right as Flint catches the buckler on its return. What's a buckler? I barely even felt that. Do you not remember how to execute an action command? Try that move again, but this time press space right as the buckler returns to your hand to launch an extra throw. Okay. Buckler throw. So it looks like if I don't have the reaction time to be able to do this, Tender is going to continue to ask me to do it over and over again. So this is an accessibility blocker for folks like me who have reduced fine motor control and reduced reaction time. Mashing the button's not going to work. You need to time it correctly. Yeah, so that this becomes a problem. And he's going to tell me again. Okay, so this is a fantastic example of an accessibility blocker. Tender is not going to let me continue until I do it perfectly, and I might not be able to. Hey, Strider, we're going through these games. Going through these games. This one really looks exciting, but however come I'm already stuck. So I'm trying my best to be as nice as possible with my accessibility reviews here. So we'll try again. We'll just keep trying until we get it, I guess. Okay, I got it that time. Yep, that's it. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt you, press space just before I make contact to block. I can block any attack this way. Okay. So, okay. All right. Okay. I need just a little break. Okay. Now that I have your attention, if you're going to send me a game, if you're a developer, I have it all over my pages that I cover accessibility and that I'm disabled. If you send me a game or a demo to cover and I can't play your game, how can I recommend it to my audience? So this is exactly why I don't cover demos, because I have issues like this and it's so frustrating that I just want to put the game down and never want to return. So take a deep breath. It's okay. There are going to be a lot of games on this list that don't have accessibility, and it's because it's a demo. It's a demo. So for the majority of these devs, I'm going to have to send an email back and say, hey, I'm a disabled gamer. I wasn't able to play your game. Thanks, Hunter. I'm just like, I really want to be nice. These people work so hard and produce amazing things, and then I get it and I like tear it apart like a maniac, and I feel so bad. I feel so bad. So we're just gonna... Hug requires a valid target. I'll make sure to fix that. Hunter, could you leave me a message in the Discord? I think you have to do exclamation hug at a person. That might be what it is. Okay, so I'm going to return to this game, and we're gonna try. We're gonna try a little bit longer because this looks really cool. However, if this is how the majority of the game plays, I won't be able to play it. Which really sucks because this was one I was excited to show you guys. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm gonna run at you again, and you need to press space just before I contact to block my attack. You just mash the button, it's not going to work. You need to time it just right. Yep. This isn't the game working incorrectly. This is me as a disabled gamer being unable to play the game. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right, I'll email this dev and say, hey, that's not something that I can play. So let me make a note on my spreadsheet here. Here's my spreadsheet, by the way. 79 games. Okay, so Dream Garden. So I've just been making notes here. Dream Garden tutorials were what stopped us. For Effulgence that we just looked at, there were visual accessibility issues and lack of tutorials. For Escape from Ever After, it was accessibility, timed actions that stopped me. Yeah, it's a lot of games. This is what I do for you guys is I try to pick out as many as I can that I think you guys are gonna love, and then we can check them out together. Oh my goodness. You're not feeling well. I'm so sorry, Hunter. I'm sure she'd understand if you let her know that you're not feeling well. So we have quite a lot to get through. Quite a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Fantastic Findings. This one I think is a point and click. What's the word? Can you tell I'm flustered? It's a point and click, like hidden object game. Oh, it's very pretty, very seasonal. Let's start. Okay, so settings. We'll go to settings first. Okay, so we've got some camera options, audio option sliders. Yay. Disables licensed music. Thank you. Okay, and then orbit, middle mouse, pan, right mouse. Right mouse. I don't know. I'm assuming this is controls, but I need some more directions. My brain just cannot compute at the moment. Okay. So let's go in here and let's try the first one. At our own pace, yeah. Okay, so let's start with our first one. Jingles the Yule Duck. All of Santa's reindeer have gone missing. You must help finding them to save Christmas. Santa has been so busy looking for his reindeer, he has forgotten all about preparing for Christmas. Can you help by finding all the Christmas items and decorations on Santa's list? If you need more detailed instructions on what to do, do not hesitate to ask me. Click Jingles the Yule Duck for in-depth tutorial. Hi. Okay. Quack. How to play. Okay. Left click on objects listed in the Objects to Find list below. There you can learn more about each object and purchase hints using gingerbread cookies, which I have 0. Left click on items in the scene to look for missing objects. Some containers can be opened and looked inside. Some containers are locked and require a key. Okay, and then here's our controls. Scroll, press to rotate, scroll to zoom, press to move. Okay, click to pan. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, okay. Turn that down a little bit. Woo! Okay, so we're looking for the objects down here. A Christmas drum. Okay, what? Oh, a goat. The Yule goat. This is very cute and looks like really well put together as well. Cow says, this barn is a mess. You can tap dust, dirt, and hay piles and spider web. Once it's all clean, you'll get rewarded with a star. Okay. So this is also a cleanup. Okay, I can't clean, oh, there it went. I was gonna say I can't clean up that spider web. Oh, it was so fast, okay. Turn those down. This is really, really cute. Cookie. So I didn't realize that was a gingerbread cookie because the icon here is a gingerbread man. So I thought it was a gingerbread man cookie. Okay, let's get these spider webs. Can I rotate? No, that's music. I have a reset camera button. So I have to click on the duck again and click to pan. Okay, but I can't rotate. Press to, no, I can rotate. There it is. Okay. I was gonna say, it would be better if I could rotate. Much better. What is that? Carrots. I just stole this pig's carrots. Gingerbread cookie. Gingerbread cookie. Another one. Oh, this is cute. This is really cute. And I love that you can click on some of these animals and they give you more on how to play. Trade the gingerbread for a hint using the question mark button when inspecting an item. Oh, okay. So it just automatically goes when you click on it. Maybe a confirm button would be good there. Anaplay is often used for aging and fermenting. Is that an eggplant? Open? Oh, there it is in the barrel. More cookies. Oh, that was a sweater apparently that I clicked on. Get rid of that. I'm eating all their food. Oink, look at this great food. If you find and eat all the food, you'll get rewarded with a star. Oh, I want to eat the food. Okay. I want to eat the food. Oh, we got a pan. Okay. I really, really like being able to move around. More gingerbread cookies. Ooh, what's in there? Anything? A cookie. I really like the pan feature. I wonder if you could get this down to like one input, like just mouse or just keyboard. That would be cool. The chicken in the drawer, I know, right? They're so cute. Let's see. Okay, so we need to pan. How do I get to the next room? Oh, do I have to go over there? Maybe a button to like just take me to the next room would be nice too. Because I feel like I'm having to do a lot of reorientation. Oh, a door. It's locked. It's locked. And a brightness setting, I think, too. Yeah, brightness. So I'm having a little bit of trouble being able to see everything. Clean up here around the jiggies. Eggs. Oh, those are some crunchy eggs. Very crunchy. I keep forgetting what my buttons are. Gingerbread. Let's see, what else are we looking for? A key, a drum. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing. Let's see. Locked. A red Christmas cracker. I like that they're described because I would have had no idea what that is. Marzipan pig. In Scandinavia, it is often the prize for finding the almond in a Christmas porridge. Oh. In Scandinavia. Which Scandinavia? Which country? Because my husband is technically Scandinavian. Okay, what else can we Oh, there was food in that, apparently. That's a horn. Bing! Let's try going to the next room over. I'm not a fan how the WASD, when I use WASD, it lowers my camera sometimes. I'm not sure why it does that. Getting what my buttons do. Here we go. Okay. What can we find? So much hay. Cookie. A chicken in a barrel. Nothing in the barrel. Oh, there's the drum. Very nice. Another cookie. Give me that. Give me that cookie. Anything in there? Up. Anything in there? An apple? Let's see here. Keep cleaning and keep eating. Nothing in that box. So what are we missing? We're missing the Christmas cracker, the key, and the piggy. The piggy. Can I go outside? Is there anything outside? Let's talk to this chicken. If your cursor changes to the symbol, you cannot teleport or move to that area. There are no hidden items to be found in that area. Okay. Good to know. What about outside? Am I to assume everything is indoors? Oh, can I open this pumpkin? Oh, there's a gingerbread cookie in there. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I could open drawers. Cookie. Okay, so we found the Christmas cracker. So we're missing the piggy and a key. And a key. He's not outside, is he? I still have concerns about outside. And I'm assuming I cannot see ceiling. So he wouldn't be on the ceiling. So there it goes moving my camera again. So we would spend our gingerbread cookies to get a hint. Boxed in its original packaging. And I only get one hint. Boxed in its original packaging. So it's in a box? Camera moving again. Oh! Found the key. Original packaging. Apple. Here's a box we haven't opened. There he is. And the last is a reindeer. The first of Santa's 9 reindeer. Oh! He's down there playing cards. What you doing, buddy? Oh, my camera's stuck. Got him. Mrs. Dasher, you were looking for me? I'm happy you found me. When you found all the main quest objectives, you can move on to the next level. Cool. Very cool. So I wonder how I would have gotten 3 stars. I guess collect all the gingerbread or not take so long. Maybe. So this is cute. I'm assuming there are other games from this developer in the same style. So if you like hidden object games, definitely go give this a check out. This was Fantastic Fightings Hidden Seasons. Let's see. Hidden Seasons. Shapeshift. Yeah, looks like they have... No, that's a different game. So I would love to see one that isn't Christmas. Levels, you know, levels that are Christmas, levels that are Halloween, levels that are, you know, different environments other than just Christmas. Yeah, other than just Christmas. Cool, cool. Hidden Object is not typically the type of game I go for, but might appeal to some of you guys. Cool. All right, let's go back to our list here. What did I do with my list? There it is. Okay, next is Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. Check this out. Ah, JRPG, Game Boy Color. Okay. This one's like a 90s style. Let's give it a shot. Hey, Hog, how we doing? Good to see ya. All right. Can we make us big? We can. Oh my goodness, Hog. Thank you for cheering. You didn't have to do that, honey. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That helps me keep this channel going. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. Enter? Okay. Let's see. New game, continue. Okay. Okay. Move with arrows. Z equals A, X equals B. Enter equals start. Oh, okay. New game. Enter. Shift. I am pushing the button. I am pushing the buttons. Z. Okay. If start and select, but friend developer, look. If you do start or select, I'm going to choose shift, not A. You didn't tell me to press A. Welcome to the demo. Thanks for checking this out. Okay. So now I have to press A? No? You want me to press shift? No? Enter? How? X? Enter. Shift. Click. Enter. Escape. Every key on keyboard. J. In a tangle of bank lobbies and grocery store vestibules, you push your tiny cart over the uneven tiles. The sound of people going about business swirls around you. Coupons and vouchers, pens attached to the counters with chains, potted plants and trash cans, benches that are more for decoration than for sitting, errands to run, things to get done. A gumball machine appears as if from nowhere. What flavor do you wish for? Strawberry kiwi. J, by the way. You place your quarter in the machine and turn the handle. Oh, is this me? Snork? Who? Wow, what a long and terrible nap. I wonder how long it's been this time. Days? Centuries? To Scarecrow, what a peaceful night. My dreams, this time they were quite troubling. It seems great mischief is afoot in trick-or-treat land. The time for a visitor may be drawing near. Is he gonna get hit in the head with the gumball? Nope. Well, speak of the devil. Hello there, young one. So nice of you to drop in on us. Tell me, what brings you to trick-or-treat land? You're not sure. Odd. Perhaps you wish to return home. Well, you're in luck, my child. My magic should have you home forthwith. A simple levitation spell should do it, I think. It will need to be powerful, though. Now, how did that spell go? Oh. Oh, boy. Why isn't it working? You're not allergic to magic, are you? Perhaps my memory fails me. Child, I feel that to return you from whence you came, I will need to request an errand. This does look cute. I agree. And I like the retro style, but I'm actually getting a headache from the text. So, some style of games can be accessibility blockers. This is something that we also saw in Effulgence RPG today. That I had access to no settings to be able to change the text. Yeah, that's a very good point, Hog. The text is not easy on the eyes at all. Yeah. And the fact that I had to guess the controls that were listed on screen were not the correct controls. If you wish to return home, I will need you to fetch the Great Book of Spells. Its proper resting place is at Thornwood Academy. Though I'll admit I'm not sure how much time has passed as I've slept. Things do change all the time around here. At any rate, your journey will begin south of here in the town of Corndale. Take great care, my child. Okay. Wasd and arrows work. Ah, flash to white. Flash to white. Okay. If there's going to be a flash to white every single time I change screens, I cannot play this because I am light sensitive. It's an accessibility blocker. I think it's really cute though. Yep, okay. That means I can't continue, guys. I can't continue to play this game because it will give me a migraine. So again, we're coming in contact with more and more accessibility blockers for a wider audience. So I would suggest, you know, even though you're going for a specific style, a specific retro style, that you talk to an accessibility specialist like myself and you start to consider some more settings for your game or baking accessibility in from the very start while you have your demo, you know, in demo, you know. So I would love to see more accessibility built in from the beginning rather than you having to tweak things at release. That royally sucks. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and close that because I want to be able to show you some more games and I don't want to end up with a migraine. Yep. No fun if it causes you pain, so that's understandable. Exactly. And I really want to show you guys these games. I really do. But if I can't play them or they cause me pain, I can't. So, all right, back to the list. Okay, so we'll put a note here, accessibility, white flash, and text. Okay. Next up is Hermit and Pig. Hermit and Pig. Hermit and Pig. Hug says, I wasn't born disabled, but got a disability through a traumatic event in 2018. And after that, it opened my eyes on how this world treats the disabled as invisible people a lot. Yes, my friend. It was 2019 for me. Oh, this game depicts consumption of wild mushrooms. Don't eat wild mushrooms. Okay. Don't eat wild mushrooms. Welcome to Hermit and Pig. Okay, options. I like that there's a little navigate there, WS and select space. Let's go to options. Battle text speed. Oh, excuse me. Full screen, turn off screen shake. How do I turn off? Oh boy, not that. Okay. How do I turn off? No click? Tab, space. Okay, no rumble. And I like that animated backgrounds. There's an option here. In battles and conversations, backgrounds move by default. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that checked for now. And then I'm gonna change battle text speed to 3 seconds. And let's check out what else they have. Difficulty settings will unlock once you've completed the tutorial. We have some controls. Okay. I hope you teach me all of these. And then we've got some sliders. Very nice. So we exit with J. Let's try a brand new game. Yes. This game is doing better on settings so far. Yes. A nice night to watch the stars. Oh. Oh. We are now covered with mushrooms. That's... Oh, it was a dream. Another fine morning in paradise. Oink. Let's get this day started, shall we? Oink, oink, oink. I like the text choice. Journal updated. Use WAS to move and space to interact with objects that display a notification bubble. Okay, so whenever we have tutorials, the player needs to be able to practice with those instructions up and then be able to dismiss those instructions when they are ready. Press K to open the game menu where you can access your inventory, books, map, and more. Press Escape to open the pause menu where you can exit the game, load from the last checkpoint, and change difficulty settings, controls, and audio. And press P to pet Pig. Get an occasional health bonus. Okay, so I'm unable to get back to those instructions. Also, this sound. So I don't know if that's under effects. So if it's something like just the menu clicking that bothers me, but that's included in effects or ambience, that means I lose entire audio tracks and stuff from the game, even if it's just the menu that's bothering me. So that's something to consider. Okay. Ugh. All right. Continue. I don't remember the button to... Okay, so it's space. You just picked up Wilderness Self-Defense for Older Adults, Volume 1. This book will help you in battles. Okay, we also have the same sound. In this. Access it in battles or in your menu. Okay. Is there anything else I can interact with? Turn my stove on. Like I've been foraging. Save. Press P to pet the pig. I remember that. Pet the pig. All right, pig. Breakfast time. You know what I have a hankering for? Oink, oink. Golden chanterelles. And with all the rain we've been getting, there should be some close by. We can find 5 big ones will be set. Oh. 5 of these bad boys. Okay. I wish I had some journal things on screen. How do I get to my journal? Tab? Oh, I just pressed a button. J? K. K to open my inventory. So some on-screen reminders on how to play would be nice. I would love to be able to see my... Does my journal not have my objectives? Do I not have an objectives page? Where do I see my objectives? Mushrooms, quest items? No? Okay. So So I don't know where my quests are. We found a beefsteak. This item increased strength by 3 points for 60 seconds. Okay, and then I press K. Okay, so I only have... Is this how many inventory spaces I have? Or are these unique items? Unsure. I found a hoof fungus. This item does 8 damage to a target. What's this? These mushrooms got rained on. Okay. I see. An axe. Can I take it? Oh, woodpile. We got a cremini, a button, and a beefsteak. Hello, Scarecrow. I can practice my moves on this dummy after breakfast. How rude. Oh, looking good, smelling fine. I'm not sure what exactly I picked up. Probably my laundry, right? Okay. An Angel of Death. This item poisons one target for 30 seconds. What is this? My rain barrel is full. I should boil some water later. Okay. A little fire pit. Oh, okay. So it looks like I have to be at a specific distance from these to be able to pick them up. Snow fungus. This item cures poison. Okay. So if I open my journal, does it tell me? Yes, it does tell me what it does. Okay. Cool. Go down here. I really like the art style. I think this is cool. However, is there a motion blur? Can you guys tell? Is there a slight motion blur? I feel like there might be. If that's the case, that's also something that would stop me from playing. So that means I would have to focus. Similar to Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar also has this issue. I have to look at the character and only at the character. So I don't make myself sick. Hey, Bits. Welcome back, Hunter. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, it's just a touch of it, Hog, isn't it? Just a touch. My raised garden bed. Guess it's more of a raccoon litter box these days. A birdhouse made out of a dried gourd. That's a good idea. A very dead pepper plant. Oh no. Bathroom. Blech. Let's put this in the manure box, Pig. Oh. This isn't the manure box? Is this the manure box? What's the manure box? This is the manure box? This is the manure box. Thankfully that's done, eh? Okay. Interesting. The music's really, really cute. What's this? A tub for washing clothes. A box. A crate full of rags and laundry soap. Mushroom. 1 out of 5 chanterelles found. Okay, let's see what else we can... I'm just... Oh! A roach has attacked. Start. Oh. About the author. Hey, old man, it's me, Tony Bronson, author of Wilderness Self-Defense for Older Adults. Seems like that roach wants to fight. Look at the rage in his little eyes. It's unnatural. You want to go over some wilderness self-defense basics? Yes. Yes, please. In battle, every enemy has a weakness. It'll be up to you to figure out what it is. In this case, it's my opinion that you should stomp that roach flat. Okay, so I am seeing now, like, the background is moving during... battles, and I would have to turn that off. Check your book to learn the proper. Can I go to my settings though, because I have an issue. I need to go to my settings. Can I go to my settings? How do I go to my settings? J, K. Okay, so in cases like this, regardless of where the person is in the story, they need to be able to access their settings menu because something might have to be changed as they encounter it. So we'll attack, clean your ears out. I said book, you need to practice your stomp. Okay. Stomp. Once you can remember the stomp technique, close the book and enter attack mode. So I have to remember things. I have to remember specific key sequences. Y'all. No. No. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely no. Okay. You're telling me you want me to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different specific 3-digit essentially combos. And you want me to type those in? Are you serious? Okay. So this is an accessibility blocker. This is something that would absolutely stop me from playing. In fact, I've been turned off completely by this. Because I should not have to remember this. What is the point? What is the point? WSS. I'm gonna have to check this every single time I want to do an attack. Every single time. Why? Why do I need to do that? Now don't just stand there, put your guard up, old man. And now I have to do a mini game to block. Okay. So anybody who has reduced reflex timing or issues with motor controls will not be able to successfully block with ease. Now, bad guys aren't going to usually wait around for you to strike. You got to get your attack in before they do. Oh, and now you're going to give me a freaking timer. Okay. We're going to take a break. Okay. I would not recommend that if you have accessibility barriers like me. So let's go ahead and open our list and we'll put accessibility, timed actions, button inputs for that. And we can move on to another game. Let's check out Irene the Window. Let's see, Irene. Let's check this one out. And guys, I apologize if it seems like I'm being rude or, you know, things like that, but it's very frustrating because I want to show you guys these games. I want to be able to play them and I can't. I just really want to play games. English. We're gonna check out Irene the Window. Okay, let's check out preferences first. All right. Skip, new text after choices, transitions. I'm not sure what these things mean. And I'm not sure why sounds and voice are higher than music. Just put them all at the same level and let me decide what needs to be higher. So I'm unsure what skip means. And I'm assuming these are our only options. Text speed, auto scroll speed. What's the difference between auto scroll and text speed? Not sure, but we'll figure it out. Let's do it. Brand new game. Thanks, Bits. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool here. It's Irene. Hi. You're not smiling. Smile. Or what? You're not happy to see me? It'd be nice if the text was bigger. You do realize we're on a video call, right? I can see everything through the camera. I'm waiting. Like, actually smile in real life? Where else? You're funny. Come on, smile, please. Why would I? No. Seriously? All right, then. If you're not happy to see me, you're not. Sorry, your dog probably died or something, and here I am with my smile. Okay. Okay. Screen. Yes, screen. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. This is Irene the Window, which is a in real life video call sim. All you can think about is that one stream where he kept going, wheat seeds, they're not hot dog seeds. Yes. Hey, thanks for picking up. It's so boring here, I'm going mental, so I decided to message you. How long has it been since we last talked? Is it not showing the why? Why? Can you guys see that? It's flashing for you too, right? Can somebody confirm that it's flashing? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Let me try. We'll try a different. Thanks, guys. All right, let's try this. Thanks, Hog. Thanks, Strider. Yeah, it's something with the issue with the capture. Let's see if it stops now. Yeah, something, I mean, that's interesting because I actually had it on display capture for OBS and not game capture, so it should be able to see everything. It's like they never happened. I've got a weird feeling we don't even know each other. See? Let's get to know each other again then. I'm Irene, and I know way more about you than you do about me. That's creepy. By the way, what do you want to be called these days? In college, I remember everyone called you genius for some reason. What about now? Oh, type your name and press enter. That's hard to read. Nice to meet you again, Rosealyn. I've thought about you a lot these last years. This is really creepy. I didn't write, obviously. You know how it is. Are you working anywhere right now? From home. Lucky you. Is what I would have said not long ago, probably. But now I'm rotting here, trying not to go totally crazy from boredom. So honestly, I was hoping you're unemployed too and could give me some tips. I've never had it like this before, where I don't have to get up early every day and do something. School, then college and work, then more work. I was always busy, always had more to do than time. Now I'm lying here not owing anyone anything. What do people do when they have nothing to do? Find a hobby? It's great that you brought up hobbies. I keep thinking about them too, but can't come up with anything. So is this like a companion thing? Let me check the store page. Reconnect with an old friend, discuss your daily lives, past loves, and talking snakes? Get up and do things in real life because she asks you to, become closer and stay until the very end. Oh, okay. So this is a dating sim, which I usually, I don't cover dating sims. But this looks like it would be a fantastic choice for those of you that might like visual novels. Yeah, looks like a dating or companion sim. Which is certainly not something that I've covered. It's just not in my realm of interest. So if you'd like to check out Irene the Window, that is over on Steam. You can add it to your wish list. We're going to go ahead and move on to another game. In fact, I need to take a wee little break. I'm going to pop you to the just chatting screen. If you'd like to have an on-screen avatar and you're hanging out here, is how you can do that. If you'd like a little Pokemans, I would love to see your favorite Pokemans. if you're not a fan of Pokemon, there are some other options in there too. You just might have to scroll a little bit, okay? I'm looking for my list. A spreadsheet. Okay, what do I got? So Irene, we did, oh, the next one I was excited for, Life/Death. Looked really cool. Let's pop back over here. Life/Death. Back to my library. Life/Death. This one looked really cool. And it's like hack and slash. It might be a little overwhelming for me if there's a lot of flashing. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Here we go. Two-horn unicorn. I like how that rhymes. Life/Death. Welcome. Death and taxes. Yes. We should, that would be a good Halloween game to play. Let's check out our settings before we jump into Life/Death. We've got some display options, some volume sliders, which are my favorite. Yes, yes, yes. But these are all the options we have. So if I have screen shake or need reduced flashing lights, that's something that the dev would have to add. Let's jump in. Control mode. Mouse movement. Move and attack with the mouse. Move and attack with the mouse. Move and attack with the mouse. Activate special skills with the keyboard. Or keyboard movement. Move with WASD. Attack with the mouse. Activate special skills with the keyboard. I think I want to do WASD. I'm not sure if I selected that correctly. Oops.
Мир стекла и бетона полон людей с измученными лицами.
Wait, can I?
Среди них в офисе живет хомячок.
Can I change the language?
Улыбчивый добряк.
At least there's subtitles, but
Утро ровно в 9 рычит сигнал к началу работы. Щелкают клавиши, скрипит колесо, стучат печати. Симфония офисного ада. Работа высасывает силы и стирает улыбки.
oh my.
Здесь каждый просто винтик. Крохотная деталь огромной машины. Дешевое топливо для нее. Работай быстрее, усерднее, тупее. Здесь это нормальная жизнь. Симфония, слышите? Но иногда маленькая случайность, крохотная капля
Oh,
могут изменить все. Вообще все.
our hamster. Who's gonna take care of our hamster? Oh, we've got a friend, unicorn friend. We just took out Grandma. And some ghosts having tea and a scarecrow. Oh my. Oh. We've been dumped in a new dimension. Did I overdose on Office Espresso, or was the mushroom something something? Definitely glitchy dream, and I'm the main character. Gotta find a way to wake up. I can't read that fast enough. Okay, so hold on. Let's go to settings again. So I have it as English, but it's not in English. I would love for it to be in English. If I choose Inglés, let it be in Inglés. I like the transparency when I'm behind things. That's very nice. But I have no on-screen instructions. Know how to play. Okay. I am popping balloons. Why? Okay. Popping more balloons. About the greatest magician. I defeated the dragon, I crushed his tail, smashed all his eggs, and I'll never fail. Alfie the Magnificent. The dragon looks like GN from accounting, and you're a powerful man, mage. Oh. What, you got a gamepad magic scroll? Huh? I'm coming. Uh-oh. Alfie. Okay, wait, whoa. Whoa! Stop! Stop! Pause! Okay, there's no way to pause. Pause! 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 I can't read fast enough to figure out what's going on, and pausing the game does not pause the game. Okay, number one, if I choose a language, it needs to be in that language. Two, if you're going to have animalese or garbled voice acting, I need to have the option to turn that off. Number three, subtitles. I need to be able to determine how long those are on screen. I need to be able to determine how large those are. I need to be able to physically move through the text at my speed, because I just missed like half the story. I have no idea what's going on because everything was in a cutscene and I couldn't go at my own speed. I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea what I just witnessed. That's a great idea. Great question. It does not pause. It was not pausing. Alfie's greatness. Use. Okay. I predict the past, present, and future. You'll keep clicking on me. Okay. Step on a rake, get smacked in the face, classic cartoon style. Pretty sure my words won't stop you. You said I was supposed to click on you over and over again? Stick to your style and you'll be in cruising something? Whoops, not for you. Huh? Your future bae is waiting for the right moment and freaking with anticipation. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay, on a fool's errand. Find the main ingredient. Main ingredient of what? Note. Oh boy. Okay. Freeze timber 376. Rudy. Reading. Who's Rudy? Is it Rudy me? In the darkest part of the jungle, I found them. A little taller than a knee, talking like a monkey, but they have culture. And there are also terrible, terrible caterpillars not allowing them to live. Just promised these little ones unowned, fertile lands, and they happily followed into the boxes towards their bright future. Vegetables are vegetables after all, even if they have legs. I'll transport them to my garden, study them, improve them, and never again will I worry about the bitter cucumber butt in my salad. Okay. So, what am I doing exactly? I squashed just somebody when I came into this world, but I'm not exactly why I'm in this world. Not exactly sure why I'm in this world. This is a bush. Attack. Oh, and I've got a cooldown down here on my bar for certain attacks, kind of similar to RuneScape. Training Scarecrow. All right, Scarecrow, ready for the legendary garden combo? It's like Mortal Mombat Comtal. Okay, but instead of fatalities, we're weeding flower beds. Combo. So they want me to remember combos. Do I have to? Do I need to do something specific? F, activate the ultimate. Where do I see my ultimate? Oh, it's right here. Down here, it's the little fist. I think he just spouts random nonsense. That might be it. Am I supposed to do something else with the Scarecrow? His health bar isn't going down. Okay, I guess I just move on. Rotten corpse. Ew. Is this... It's just a prop? No, wait a minute. Is that a name tag? Johnny from accounting. What the heck is going on? Okay, so I just move on? Oh! The vegetables are mean. Press Q for healing. Where do I get... Oh, I've got 5 potions. Oh, okay, there it went. Paperwork nightshirt. I have an inventory. I. Armor 3. Equip. Okay. Office Conqueror pants. Okay, so I've got stats. And then my weapon skills and class skills are locked. I've got equipment, potions. It said I had 4 health potions, but there's no potions here. And then there's nothing for craft, and then quests. Diary page common. A new look at the history of intelligent vegetables. Quest. Required level 1. Okay, but what's the quest about? No idea. Okay, and then we've got an extra menu for more stats. All right. Interesting. Cucumber gorilla. Oh. So what am I doing? Find the main ingredient and find torn pages? I'm not a big fan of... Oh, a salad recipe. Oh, okay. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Health flasks are full. All right. Mountain of Healing. Oh, it gave me stuff. Mana and health flasks. But I'm full. Hey, cat. Kitty, kitty. Meow. Ah, the 3-eyed monster. Not a monster, he's a cat. So this is interesting, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Tangled skeleton. Oh, Sally from Sales? Her golden teeth are unmistakable. Holy cow, I thought you were on vacation. How is this even... Johnny, now Sally? So I'm not the first one here, am I? So we're in a world of sentient vegetables? Looking for the main... Don't blink. Blink and you're dead? But aren't you an enemy? Okay. Guys like you have been attacking me. I'm very confused. Another skeleton. Robot Saul. Whoa, that's a dangerous thing. Okay. You've got hoses all over the village. Why not just turn on the irrigation? Hoses? You mean the tentacles of the false god, Alfie? We don't touch that filth, or else he'll return and steal our children. And then he'll pick their tender skins from his teeth with his nail. His nail, do you understand? Okay. So instead of using the irrigation system, you're calling on the holy compost? Indeed, fleshy one. Join us, lend your voice to our cries. You know anything about the main ingredient? Water. Water, we demand water. I see. I'll look for where the water is turned on. Okay. Do they need water? Volida? I'm Voloda, and I'm Rudy. Nice to meet you. Okay. Hi, Pepper. Look alive, but not alive. Oh, okay. Seen it in the cinema. Shall I try to draw it? Mysterious symbols. That's so much better. And how to use this, and now to use the spell. What's better? It's beautiful. What did I do? Hi, Misty. Good to see you. Joke time. My sister thinks she's so smart and says onions are the only food to make you cry, so I threw a coconut at her. Very funny. Very funny. Robot saw. That's a dangerous thing. Robot gardener. Weeds are dead. Okay. Oh. I turned the water on. And there's another note. The combination of selection and mutations evolution yield incredible results. Just one season has passed, and from wild, unpolished tomatoes, my darlings have stepped up to juicy and plump kids who are enjoyed by both tooth and stomach. Outlanders? Ha! Let them roll sausage from my garden. The vegetables sing cheerful songs, take care of themselves, and like to their merciful deity, sacrifice their brightest kin. Creating a civilization in the garden was the best of all possible decisions. Okay. I'm a vegetable. All right. Are you happy now that I gave you water? I take down your thing? I guess they're happy? I'm unsure. I'm unsure. So we're still looking for torn pages. And, okay, so some of these, like, they have the same design, though. Some are bad and some are not. Oh, gotta watch my health. What happened? I don't know what happened. Axe. Office Conqueror. Oh, things are happening. Okay, so for this, there might just be a little bit too much going on screen for me. I like the red highlight that I can identify, oh, that's an enemy. But there's the yellow flash when using my weapon. And then there's this red something glow when I hit things. It's a little distract, or when they hit me. It must be when they hit me. And I do wish that I could auto pick up items. I wish I didn't have to click on items to pick them up. Bow with a stretch. And I got a new skill, 1. Oh, I now have fireballs. I see. How do I use one? Oh, it's got a longer cooldown. And then I've also got to hover with my mouse for any of those ranged. Not enough resource. Oh, it's because I need mana. It just seems like there's quite a lot to manage here very early off. I think that I want to say the concept is cool, but I'm not even sure what the concept is because things went by so fast. Something about a main ingredient, right? The best thing about this game so far was the intro chaos. Yeah, yeah, I'm just a little confused. Codename Bloody Mary. Experiment. Okay. Filled the highball with ice, poured a mix of the tomato blood, lemon tears, and grain extract. To stimulation the tongue receptors, I squeezed sauce out of the pepper's butt. Infused celery salt with the crushed nails of an ogre. Had to dump it all in the compost, couldn't be bothered to walk. Tossed it out of the tower window. I believe some translation improvements could be made as well. So, and then if I pause, does the game actually pause? No, the game does not actually pause. I'm still getting shot. So that's a big thing that I would love to see in this game as well. And it seems like enemies just go ahead and respawn behind you as well. You can't actually clear out an area. That's interesting. Yeah, definitely a little confused. Definitely a little confused. But I think with some tweaks, life/death might be something interesting to check out. Definitely a possibility. Let's move on to our next game. Next one is Mazey Village. Mazey Village. And this is like town restoration. So let's check this out. Here we go. Okay, it says controller. So let me scroll down here. It says Xbox and PlayStation controller. Devs recommend playing this game with a controller. We'll go ahead and open it and see if I'm able to play with the input that I need to play with, which would be mouse and keyboard. Let's check it out. We still might be able to play. Press any button to start. Controller only. Seems like. So I don't know what I just did. And now it's letting me in. Okay, let's see. Let's see how far we can get. Oop. Enter username. Accept. Okay. Seems like I'm able to get into customization for... Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Do... eye color. So we can do some character customization here. I can choose some hair. It's cute. Can we turn my... Yeah, I can rotate my character. And glasses. Yay, we like glasses. And we can also choose some clothing. Pants. I have overalls. Overalls are cute. I like the brown. And the shoes are fine. We can have wings or a backpack. Let's do a backpack. Space to continue. You'll have chances to revisit your look as your journey continues. Okay. All right, so let's check out the settings here. We have our username that we can change, some options for camera inversion, and then some speed for our camera. Nice. We've got audio sliders, which is my favorite thing ever. And I've got video options and then language they don't have ready to go for the demo. Okay. Back with the backspace button. Let's go ahead and start. Let's give it a try. It's giving me The Sims vibes. Oh, you've arrived. Excellent. I trust your journey here was smooth enough. As a cartographer, your task is to map regions that have never been charted. This is your first assignment, and it's an important one. Every cartographer has the power to shift the map, to piece together the world as they explore. What lies in this region is still a mystery, and that's why we need you. Your job will be to explore this region, create a perfect map, and chart every corner. Only then will we begin to understand its true shape. In time, you'll piece it together, and perhaps you'll even unlock the mysteries hidden within it. Now, go and make your mark. The region awaits. So we're a cartographer. We're making maps. Interesting. A little journal. Hello. Hey, you just came through that portal? You must be the new cartographer. Welcome, I'm Mira. Hey, Mira. Yeah, that was quite an entrance. So where is this place exactly? You're in one of the outer regions. Not much is known about it yet, but hey, that's what you're here for, right? I can't access my settings during this. I'm assuming this is a cutscene. Right, I'm supposed to map it? Explore? Exactly. There should be a portal at the end of this region that leads to the town. Got it. I'll take a round first. Look around first. Okay, so we've got some tutorials. However, we have the same problem again. I should be able to test this out and then move on to the next tip without losing access to these tips. Rotate the camera, zoom the camera, space to interact. Okay. Zoom, camera. Oh, make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, let's turn that down. Let's turn the audio up because I'm not sure you guys can hear anything. There we go. This is Mazey Village. Does look like The Sims, doesn't it, Hog? You closed the wrong tab. You're back. Welcome back, Misty. Okay, so I can't use some of these things. I can't use my keyboard for or my mouse for. Okay, can the camera stop moving, please? Like, how do I get it to stop? Like I just want it to follow my character. Like, I don't want it. What is it doing? How do I... So I have to just not touch my mouse? So it's not locked on to like my character's back? Okay. It's a little... Okay, I think maybe it's just too fast. Can you turn it down? That's a little better, but I think it's inverted. Or I'm expecting it to be inverted. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so in this game, we're essentially connecting blocks of a map, I think. Oh. It's a birdie. Hi. Lots of birdies. Maybe if I turn it down even more. Scanning. Okay, I guess that's a little better. Zoom out a little. Oh, I see an arrow up there. Maybe if I try interacting with it, I can move forward. Okay, select an arrow to shove in a tile using space. This sets up movement for the next step. Move the tile using space again. Shift the map and unlock. Shift the map and unlock a new path. Okay. So, space, select arrow. What am I? Space insert. Oh boy. Okay. Is that what I wanted to do? I'm unsure if that was what I wanted to do. There's a treasure chest. Needs a key. All right. There's a present. Cannot interact with present. So it seems like I thought I was going to be building the map. It doesn't seem like it. My Hank makes the best hot cocoa, even though we can't drink it. It's all about the love he puts into it, you know. Oh, nice. Wait, where can I find Hank? Oh, he's around here somewhere, probably perfecting his snowball aim. All right. So, what's the circle mean? Oh, I can fish? I don't have a fishing rod. I thought this was going to be more like I pick a tile and design a town, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm just discovering things. Is that beeping here? Yeah, I think the beeping's outside. Okay. Yeah, Mazey Village is this game. Hi. Oh, thank goodness you came along. These birds are so scary and they've been attacking me under the trees. Attacking you? Where did they come from? I don't know. I was just trying to explore this area, but now I can't even move. Can you shoo them away or maybe find a way to calm them down? Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Please hurry, I'm not sure how long I can hide here. Luna needs your help. This is your first quest. The birds won't budge, but maybe a cat nearby can give them a little scare. We gave you a small hint this time, but future quests may be all up to you. Okay. So can I get back to those tutorials? It doesn't seem like I can. It'd be great if we could get back to tutorials. What are the sparkles? Oh. Hi. It's a kitty cat. So the sparkles help me with my quest? There you go. I need to talk to you again. Yes, you did it. The birds are gone. I feel so much safer now. Thank you. Thank you. Glad I could help. I wasn't sure that would work, but it did. I don't know what I'd have done without you. You're amazing. Now I can finally breathe again. Oh, I got a scarf. A new hat, a scarf, and gloves. Okay. Thanks. So, is there like a way to see my entire map? I keep getting stuck on stuff. Or is it just, do I have control over the map at all? Or I guess I didn't understand the premise of the game. I thought I was building my own town from tiles. And this just seems like I'm just walking around discovering tiles. So come across mazes like the one up ahead, complete mazes to unlock new areas and progress the story. Walk up to a maze entrance and press space to begin. Every maze holds something worth finding. Okay. Every maze holds something worth finding. Maze 1-1, play level. I have to get to that key. This feels just like the arrow from earlier. Looks like I'll need to shove a piece into place again to reach the key. Choose an arrow with space, then press space again to shove the piece in, creating a new path. So I don't get to choose where the piece goes. I just interact and the piece goes in. Is that what it means? I thought I got to choose where the piece goes. The fewer pieces you shove in, the better your score. So I do get to choose where the piece goes? I can't even reach the arrows. How would I? Huh? Rotate piece. Deselect arrow. Huh? Okay, switch arrow. Insert? But it just deleted a piece. But I guess I got to the key, so it doesn't matter? I see. All right. I'm glad the beeping is on my side and not your side. I found a key in that maze. I should check my inventory. Maybe it'll come in handy. I might be able to use the key to open a chest. Open your inventory with I. Keys and quest items will show up in your inventory. Some chests are locked and require a key. Walk up to a chest and press space to open it. Locked chests often hold better rewards, so keep an eye out. All right. So now we have to backtrack to the chest. So this isn't about building a village, really. I'm not quite sure. How do I get around? Am I blocked in? Jump off? Back this way. Okay. Space. Open. Hey, we got some new goodies. Okay. This is certainly interesting that it's more like exploration based, and then you have these mazes. I was not expecting it to be a puzzle game, to be honest. I thought it was going to be more like Animal Crossing, style, but you design your own town with tiles kind of deal. Let's do another maze. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Q and E to switch arrows. Once the piece is placed on an arrow, press R to rotate it to line it up. And hit backspace to remove it and try another arrow. Okay. Select arrow with space. Am I deleting paths when I add this one though? Rotate piece. Deselect. Switch arrow. Okay. So I'm still a little confused because it like deletes stuff too when you add tiles. We got a bucket. The bucket. Looks like someone left this behind. Maybe I'll find the owner if I keep looking around. You found a lost item. Try looking around the area and maybe you'll find who it belongs to. Okay, so more exploration, and then you can interact with the people if they've got a quest. It looks like we could fish eventually once we unlock a fishing rod. Huh. Hi. Hello, goat. My pet. Pet the goat. Oh, goat now following me. Okay. Bunny? Pet the bunny? Gonna have a parade of animals. Pet all the animals. Okay, this is interesting. A little slower paced, you know, more maze-like puzzles. Oh, this is Hank. You know, Frank's been a little frosty lately. Not like emotionally, just more frosty than usual. But you guys liked being frosty. We do, but he hasn't been himself. I made him some hot chocolate. Think you could take it to him? I'd bring it myself, but I'm 100% snow and 0% spill proof. Thank you. You got it. 1 mug of melty snowman delight coming through. Interesting. Select. No, I want to select the. Arrow. Sure. Oh. Okay. I'm stuck. Oh no. I've bugged the game. Okay. I'm not on a layer that I'm supposed to be. You can check out more of the Mazey Village demo over on Steam if you'd like. This looks like a cozy little experience. I wonder if they're going to be putting it on Steam Deck, because I think this would be really nice on Steam Deck. For now, let's go ahead and quit. Let's see if we can't look at some more demos. Okay, we've got some idlers to check out. The next one is called Nano Neighbors. Let's quit. Did you say you were drinking cafe mocha? Cafe mocha. Yes, cafe mocha creamer with my stock coffee. It's been my go-to. Okay, let's see. The next one is Nano Neighbors, and I actually I played this before and like started customizing my character, so this is going to be cool that I can. I know I barely had any time in the game and broke it. So this is Nano Neighbors. This is one of those that runs at the bottom of your screen, and I really like the art style. So let me make her bigger. There we go. So you have this little pod that you live in. You get to make your character and unlock some more cosmetics and stuff, which is really fun. And then you can decorate your pod and get different rooms and get a whole bunch of different outfits, which I think is really cute. And then there's little mini games that you do jobs for. So there's asteroid mining, street delivery, and cooking. And then, of course, there's some extra stuff that are going to be coming with the full game. And you can play with friends too and allow visitors, which is pretty cool. It's got music. So sorry, that was probably really loud. Yeah. But it's cute. I mean, it's just a little on-screen doodad with some little mini games. So I'll show you some of the mini games here. And you do have to wait. There's a cooldown for the jobs. So let's play the asteroids. So here you're just literally just shooting asteroids. And it's not letting me control my character. I'm supposed to be able to move. Oh, there we go. So the gold asteroids are worth more. And she shoots automatically. And then you get some earnings. Sometimes you get some goodies. Which is pretty cool. Let's try the cooking. I like the cooking the best. Okay, so we're gonna make toast. Toast. Seems like the UI is scaled a little incorrectly, being this big. Make some toast. And why? Okay, it's not. Okay, there's my plate. It's not working well with the UI being so big. / unsure how to play game. Bacon, and then we need to do an egg. Egg. So it's you know, a bunch of cute little mini games, and you can level up over time. And it gives you a certain amount of time for you to be able to make these recipes, and the more recipes you make, the more money you make. Beef strips. Bean sprouts. Oop, and my time's up. But I gave it a good shot. So we get more goodies. A lamp and some curtains. Awesome. So that's Nano Neighbors. It's really cute, and there is a like a multiplayer kind of chat hangout function with that. So really cute art style. I really like the art style. But as an idler, you don't do anything. Like, she doesn't earn any money while you sit here and work on something else. You have to actively play the jobs when they go out of cooldown. We have Twix and zero sugar. Oh, okay. If you can pry yourself away from the mint mocha. I know, mint is so good. But yeah, that's Nano Neighbors. So that's an idler. You guys know I don't really cover idlers that much. And we do have some more idlers to check out. Let's check out Ribbit Ranch. Oh, not internet. No, thank you. Ooh, it's got an update. This one's frogs. 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 There we go. It's coming. It's coming. Welcome to Ribbit Ranch. How do I hit continue? Oh, there's my mouse. I am the all-knowing one, and I will teach you the basics. Start by collecting the income generated by your frogs. Hello, I've never played this before. Okay, collect your income by left-clicking. Collect 100. Okay. Your frogs will earn gold for you passively while you are playing and away. It's pretty quiet in here, so go ahead and buy a frog pack. Open a frog pack. Okay, do I need to... There's coins. How do I go to the... Oh, here's the shop up in the corner. And And you can buy, okay, so they're like cards. We'll buy a pack and open. Oh, pink, pink, pink. Oh, we got a golden one. Awesome. Now try feeding your hatchlings by clicking or holding right click to help them grow up quicker. Mr. Fredo Sr. This is our gold guy. So, feed. Oh, and we have to clean up the tank too. Oh, I see. Sir Slambo the Third. So we can just drop food everywhere. They gave us some starting frogs as well. Do I have like limited amount of food? Or can I just feed forever? Can feed forever? Oh, you just made a new discovery. Flip the card over. Okay. New adult. Okay. Close the discovery pop-up. New adult. New adult. Cool. Each frog is made up of 4 attributes: body pattern, primary color, and secondary color. Try to discover them all. Now that this frog's an adult, you can sell it for maximum profit by clicking on the frog to open the frog menu. Why would I want to sell him? So I just want to sell adults? Is that... What do the stars mean? Player level. Oh, okay. Common. Why do I want to sell them? Just for more money? Now that you know the basics, I will leave you to it. Okay, so... Ooh, what's that? Growth potions used to speed up the growth process for frogs. Okay, so we'll get some gold by just letting them exist. But we also want to spend money to get more frog packs. And the goal is to collect better and better frogs so you get more and more gold passively. I think that is the goal. Okay, so we got a new discovery, new adult. Oh, and it's got a nice little codex here. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. All right, so if you like to do creature collectors, this is one that you would definitely love. And of course, you can always put it on a separate screen and let this run passively while you work on something else. That's cute. Very cute. Occasionally we're getting a little growth potion as well. Tank 1. Oh, we can have 15 tanks. Ooh, cloning. Social combinations, milestones. And let's look at settings here. We've got language. We've got 3 different audio sliders, tooltips, full screen, and that's pretty much it. And then some credits. Nice. And the ability to save anytime. I like that a lot. So let's go back into our shop. It is $600 for a uncommon pack. Plus 5 capacity. Ooh. How many can I have? 15 currently. Ooh, okay. Let's buy some more packs of frogs. Common. Okay, ethereal. Common. Ethereal. Sir Fredo Jr. again. Ethereal. Special. He's special. Let's open some more packs. Buy max. Okay, common. Okay, do I have to choose one? Is that what I'm doing? I'm confused. I'm unsure why they're all highlighted. Do I only get to choose one out of the pack to keep? I am unsure. I am unsure. Okay, how do I use a growth potion? I'm assuming I have to, yeah, so if you click on a frog and then use the potion. Did he grow up? Oh, he's almost got enough XP. Hold on. It only does so much. There he went. New adult. So the potions increase their XP a certain amount. So if we go over here, 195 out of 319, we'll use one, and he's really close to leveling up, so we can just feed him a little bit. And now he's an adult. Nice. Okay, cute. Cute little idler, especially if you like Froggos. If you really like Froggos, this is one that you definitely want to have. And of course, you've got a player level to level up as well. Interesting. Very cool. Very cute. Back, the kitten got stuck behind the couch. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's go ahead and save. And then we can go ahead and quit and move on to our next one. That one's cute. Ribbit Ranch is cute. Another one that we've got that is kind of like an Adler is On Together. Let's see. Play the demo. Let's check this one out. This one actually looks pretty cool. I had On Together picked out as one of the ones that I definitely wanted to show you guys. So I'm very curious how it's going to work out, because this would be really fun for co-working streams as well. You're here. We're a small team working on Together, and this sneak peek means a lot to us. Take your time, explore, and most importantly, have fun. Gigapuff. Okay, let's check out settings. I love the vibe. We've got English, we've got Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Chinese. Cool. We've got auto camera rotation. Okay, I'm going to turn that off for now. Streaming mode on. Player UI on. Oh, we gotta save per thing here. Okay, and then we've got some controls, mouse sensitivity and inversion. A brightness. Brightness. We like brightness. Brightness option is great. Cool. So you have to apply on each screen if you make any changes. Off, on, apply. Gotcha. And then audio. Look at all of the choices. Look at all of the sliders. We love that. Love sliders. Let's play. We get to make our person. We could be an animal if we wanted to be an animal. That's cute. Let's do this one. And then we get to, oh, this is my skin color, right? Okay, yeah, I'm very pale. And then we get to choose our hair. I'm not a super fan of the options that they have. And it looks like we have to spend money for some of these as well. In-game money. Can I rotate? Oh, I can. I guess we'll go with long hair for now. Brown's fine. And we can choose our eyeballs. Choose our eyeballs. I kind of just like the plain ones, but I also like these just happy ones too. Let's just go with the plain. And then eyebrows. You can't even see my eyebrows because I have glasses on. Mouth. Let's see. Little smile. Little smirk is good for me. Facial. I do have freckles. I wish I could change their intensity though. That would be very nice. And I like the blush too. I'm gonna go with the blush. And then outfit. Let's see. I wish they had like a plant coming out of the top of my head. I would definitely choose that. I don't think I want a hat. No hat. No hat. No hat. Glasses. Just something simple. Kind of like those, but they're a little chonky. A little chonky. Oh, those. I like those a lot. Okay, top. A hoodie. Hoodie sounds good. Hoodie sounds comfortable. And then bottoms. I'm not a shorts kind of person. Not a shorts kind of person. Let's do some baggy jeans. Yeah, baggy jeans. We'll spend a little. Oops. Did it not let me? Buy. Ah. Okay, so you have to click to buy. This one. Buy. Oh, I can't. Oh. Okay, so I'm stuck with some of the free stuff. That's fine. Done. Nope. Nope. Go back. Go back. I'm not done. Okay. Escape. Escape. Hands. Do I want cuffs? Do I want a watch? Do I want... Nah. Feet. Do I want socks? Socks. Yes, socks. And shoes. Oh, they're tri-colored. They're bi-colored, I mean. 2 colors. I liked it like that. Let's do that. The shoes with the wings are cute. Let's do this one. I liked those. Backpack. You can get a hamburger backpack. Oh, I like that one though. Interesting. Can I change the color of my backpack? I can. Sure can. I kind of just like a good old brown backpack. Nothing wrong with a brown backpack. Slighter color, yeah. No tail for us this time. Umbrella. Umbrella. An underbrella. So much to customize. We'll do that. Okay, pet. Pet, we have a chickie. Chips? XP? Pixel peeping chick who games harder than anyone else in the coop. Thinks every gathering means a LAN party. And then we have others to unlock, it seems like. We'll go with the chickie though. Okay. Wants me to put in my date of birth. We're just gonna make something up. I'm an Aquarius. Area of study? Gaming? ID color. I like green. I also like pink. I like gray. Okay, we're gonna do gray. Oh, wow. Okay, so we join a server. Oh. Interesting. Let's join this one and just see what it's like. Just to see what it's like. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like web fishing. So I've got some stuff over here on the side. Hide UI, emotes, fishing rod, backpack, cotton candy. Okay. Screen mode. Oh, you can choose if you're working on something, you can... Oh. you can change your layout. And then they've got a little tutorial button. Oops. Pause to move around, space to jump. You can zoom in and out or move the camera. Inflate your bubble gum to glide. Start or end a focus session with F. You can focus anywhere or settle into different spots around the island to refresh your mind. And switch our screen modes. You spend time to focus, fish, shoot hoops, jam with friends or solo. The more you play, the more you earn. You can change your outfit. You can fish. Explore. Huh. Yeah, it definitely gives me web fishing vibes. And you've got the chat and you can just focus wherever you want to focus. Like I can sit here and eat ramen and it's got a little Pomodoro timer that I can move around, and I can even change all of the session materials and the sounds. That's really cool. Yeah. I feel like this would be distracting for me. Like I would want to play with this and like hang out with friends and play basketball and go fishing. But I love that it also has the capability of doing these Pomo sessions by yourself and all of these extra things down here at the bottom. Like we've got a to-do list, we got a task planner. Like that's really cool that it's by, you know, through an entire week. And then we have a journal if you like to journal. So I think this is really cool. I think this is really, really cool. And I'd love to see, okay, so what do we earn? How do we earn things? How do I earn things? What am I earning and how? Because if I click on my card here, it's customization. Wish list, provide feedback, join the Discord settings. Okay. Continue. How? The more you play, the more you earn. Spend time to focus, fish, shoot hoops, or jam with friends or solo. And the more you play, the more you earn. So it must be a amount of time that you play earns you more tickets kind of deal. Cool. All right. So this would be a good choice for somebody who is looking for a companion to work with every day, especially if you've got two screens like me and you're busy on your primary screen. This could be up on your secondary screen. And you could invite friends and say, hey, I'm on together today. Do you want to hang out? We can take a break after the Pomo is finished and do some fishing and chat. So really cool. I think this is a good addition to the productivity gaming category. And I do really like the aesthetic too. I like nice, clean, simplistic design. I like it. I like it a lot. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and return to the menu. And we'll check out another game here. What's on my list? My list. We have one more for today. Sheepherds. This one's a multiplayer game. It looks really, really fun. So I definitely wanted to check this one out. Again, we've got a controller warning. So let me jump over, and it says Xbox and says the developers recommend playing this game with a controller. We'll give it a try because you never know. Might be able to figure it out. We'll give it a try. Better with a controller, better with friends. Okay. All right, let's see. Settings. We've got tutorials. Yes, hide connection code. Co-op difficulty. Okay, some difficulty options, but it doesn't describe what that entails. Some languages to choose from. We've got some volume sliders. So controller, we've got a little schematic of what things are, but it doesn't look like you can change your keybinds there. It does seem like you can change your keybinds for mouse and keyboard. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's just play. Let's jump right in and see what it's like. Oh, we get to choose our puppy. A pug. I want to be a border collie. Classic, brown. Oh, so this is color. I like the classic. No outfit. Butterfly. Oh, you can choose an outfit. That's so funny. I'm gonna go no outfit. Okay. So we customized. We got some mail. My dear pups, I can't tell you how thrilled I am that you're taking over the preparations for the Wool Festival this year. Even though you'll be herding for the first time, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it and collect all the yarn we'll need for the decorations. It runs in the family after all. It'll also be nice to give the sheep a bit of a haircut. They're having a hard time staying cool with all the wool they grow. Take your time, enjoy the sights, and have fun. Love, Grandma. If you come across some of those treats I'd love to exchange them with some of the new costumes I'm designing. Okay. How do I get out of this? Backspace? Enter? Space? E? Escape? Pressing every key on keyboard? Shift? Backspace? Do I just walk away? Walk away. All right. Okay, so just keep walking. Got it. We'll go over here to this first little paw print spot. Complete this level to display bonus challenges. Get all the wool. First meadow. Okay, teach me. You are the dog. Bark and shift to run. Okay, bark, shift to... Now, I wonder if that's going to be toggle. Wool is the goal. Guide sheep into the barn to collect their wool. Use your aura. Use your repulse aura to push sheep. Barking isn't mandatory. Okay, so I wish I had a toggle for run. Because this is kind of an awkward... I have to put my pinky on the shift key constantly. And my hand's actually shaking trying to do this. And have WASD at the same time. Hello, Maggie. Maggie bark. Maggie bark. So a few little accessibility features that I think would be really nice there. 15 sheep combo. This is cute. Yeah, I would definitely need a toggle for the sprint though. That is something I would have to be able to continue to play because it's too painful to hold down the key. So you get bonuses for getting more sheep into the barn at the same time, seems like. Oh, they're very wily, these sheepers. In the barn, you sheepy. Okay. Go back here and round up your friends instead. You can woof, woof. Very cute idea for a game, especially something multiplayer. Level cleared. We got 45 sheepers. We got all the wool. We unlocked a new map. Oh, and a new cowboy outfit. And you can unlock different dog breeds. And then you can see the challenges here too. No barking. Home sweet home. I'm not sure what that means. And 15 sheep combo. Interesting. Okay. So what will we do next? Locked in demo. We look for the next paw print? We do. 0 out of 60. What does this mean? I don't know. Am I supposed to put sheep in there? Do I put sheep in it? It is a little disorienting. If you want me to herd sheep on this page, yes you do. But these keep popping up and changing my camera. It's a little difficult. So we have little challenges to do, but also we have sheep on the main page to gather. Interesting. This would be definitely a lot more fun with friends, and adding some small accessibility features to help folks be able to do inputs without pain. So having toggles would be fantastic. Really cool. Well, that is true, Misty. We could rebind the run button so I could put it on something easier like space and then change my wolf to something else. That's a good point. Very good point. I want to gather these sheepies. I wish this menu stopped popping up so I can gather the sheepies. Oh, that's annoying. I just want to gather the sheep. Leave me alone. The sheep move so fast. I feel like I gotta get way around them to... You have to sprint to make this work. Interesting. Okay, shall we try one more? We'll try one more. Display bonus challenges after completing this game. Color is trendy. Change the sheep's color using flower fields. Oh. Okay. So I need 30 yellow and 30 purple. 30 yellow and 30 purple. Oh, they do change color. How cute is that? These are all going to be purple. It's fine. Slowly but surely into the barn. Stinkers. I could see this also being rage-inducing as well. Very good for multiplayer. Okay, we got all the purple, so now we need yellow. We need yellow. Go that way. Gather up a bunch here. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Stinkers. Okay, and then we just gotta wrangle them to the barn. Wrangle them. Stay out of the purple. No purple. Only yellow. There we go. Big group of them. Nicely done. Got all the wool. Nice. Unlocked a Boston Terrier. Ooh. I love that there's challenges that only appear after you've completed the level too, because then that encourages you to play the level again, which is pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of having to come all the way back out here after a level, but I understand like there's a mailbox. Maybe there's a postman that comes and says hello instead. That would make it easier. Sheepherds. What is this? It's just the title. Okay. This one's cute. Little Bo Peep Simulator. Exactly. You got it. So cute little fun game and very family friendly too. So this is pretty cool. Definitely check this one out. Awesome. Beans. Oh, we've been through 15 games today. Holy moly. Holy moly. A screenshot of your pupper. Yes, you sure can. So we have quite a lot of games that I just went through. What I'll do is over on the YouTube side, I will make sure to put the list of games that we just did. There we go. There. And now that is listed over on YouTube, so you guys can come check that out if you'd like. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Demos are pretty frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to share my little spreadsheet that I've been sharing with you guys over on Discord. So if you'd like to pop by, I will make sure that you can access that. Via my website there, you can get to Discord, and I'll make sure as soon as we wrap up stream today, I'll make sure to post that spreadsheet. That way you can check out these specific ones, and I've got their genres written out for you. Mr. RG helped me last night with that, so you can check out some more of these. And I do have some notes on there, so I'll definitely make you a copy. Hi Erica, good morning. Let me do that now. Let me make you guys a copy of this. And then that way you guys can check out some games as well. Yeah, okay, so I'll post that in the Discord right now. Here's my Steam Next Fest spreadsheet. And I'll make a little announcement. Go. So if you're interested in all 79 of the games that I have picked out for you, please come by the Discord. I'd love to see you. You can check out that spreadsheet that I've got, and we'll do some more games. I'm gonna pick through some of these and test them to see if they're accessible to me before we do another stream tomorrow or the next day. Probably Wednesday, because I want to play Story of Seasons tomorrow. That's my plan. That's my plan. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to send you over to someone else over on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks so much. Guys, don't forget there is a Story of Seasons episode out today on the YouTube channel, and you can check out my previous streams from that, or the abridged version if you would like. Don't forget to follow. That is the medicine alarm. So that means I have to take a break. Oh, it's confetti time, guys. All right. So thank you again so much for hanging out. Come say hi on the Discord. I will probably be around a little bit today checking out some other games. So I might be live in the Discord. We'll see. I'm going to take a little break and then I'll be live there for a little while. Okay? Thanks so much. Y'all be carefully, okay? You take care. Hi, Dylan. We're wrapping up. Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry that some of y'all just coming in and I'm already saying goodbye, but I'll see you over on the Discord side. All right. Let me find you somebody to hang out with over on Twitch for a little bit of noise. But if you would like more noise from me, please come over to the YouTube side. I've got over 700 videos for you to enjoy. 700? I promise you'll never be without good company. Thanks again so much. I'll see you guys next time. Be carefully. Take care.